Listener, I built this guitar. Are we recording?
I think so. Yeah, I want how much is it for you to build me one, man? You're
Well,
like, I don't have
dude,
time.
this thing is sick, and I never really like. Look at the neck. Come on,
Oh, it's
man.
gorgeous. Is that
Right?
Koa?
It's no, it's just maple.
I feel like
Um,
my drummer Matt, he's wants you to let you know that he knows what Koa is, so he'll be like, "Is that Koa?"
oh hey, I thought of Matt this morning.
He's
This
awesome.
shirt that you can't read
Uh-huh.
says "Strung Out," and Matt's one of the only people in the Bay Area that if I mention the band "Strung Out," he's like, "Yeah,
He's
bro."
a unique dude, man. He'll surprise you with the things he's interested in and knows about. It's
Right?
awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Let's just hit this real quick. Let's take care of business.
Green room.
Can I play along?
Probably not clean. The green room.
I forgot how to play.
It's definitely not green. The green room.
Just solo over it.
Can I get some more ice? You're not in
I forgot those last chords.
You can't
If someone could transcribe that and send it.
Yeah. Also the lyrics.
Forgot the lyrics. I hired a session guy. That's actually James Durbin singing that.
Yeah.
No.
I met someone who's like, "Hey, I love that singer who was in the American Idol who's with Mustache Harbor, Drubin.
So tall.
He's great."
Groovin'.
Drubin, yeah.
Yeah, Blurbin. Yeah, this guitar actually, not to talk about it too much, but I built it last year
Uh-huh.
and I was all excited. Like, oh my God, this thing sounds amazing. And I used it on one TL gig and I just didn't, I think it was just the way I strung it. I guess just like podcasting, I haven't learned to string a guitar correctly yet.
Just the lighting was bad on your new guitar.
Yeah, too many snorts. And it went out of tune, and so I got kind of like butthurt on it, and I was like,
yeah.
oh, this guitar's not good enough. And so it's been just sitting on my wall.
Mhm.
And when I first built it, I took a picture of it and I put it on Instagram because I was all proud of it.
Yeah.
And one of my friends, Jimmy, who I write
He's
with
like, looks out of tune, bro.
yeah, no, he's like, along with you, he might even be a bigger Prince fan. He is the biggest Prince fan. And something about this guitar gave him a Prince vibe.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, I need that guitar. I want that. And I was like, well, I don't think I want to sell it,
Yeah.
But then after I got butthurt on it, and it's been sitting here, and I saw it like it was about 2 weeks
Plays
ago.
like shit. You're like, dude, you still interested?
I kind of was like, man, I'm not playing this thing. And so I hit him up. I was like, because we're always working on music. I was like, you know what? I was like, would you want to buy that guitar? Like, I guess I'll get rid of it, and it'd be nice if I sell it, at least it goes to someone that I know. And I'll get to see it and hear it out of tune. No, and he's like, hell yeah! And so he was super down, but nothing ever happened. Like he didn't like send me money. I didn't really like organize anything to sell it.
Yeah.
And so then I started kind of playing it this past week, and I was like,
deals off.
It's kind of like it might be off.
Nah.
I don't know, because I mean, honestly, I don't know. I feel weird selling it. I don't know that he's super motivated, because if he was, he would have reached out again.
Right.
You know?
Is it Telly style or Strat style?
It's Telly.
Yeah, I love it.
And I went all the way on it. Like all the components are super good, and it was kind of crazy because I just put it all together and it just immediately sounded good.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, this is crazy. So I think I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it Saturday at TL. And we're playing in Novato. But
is that Art and Wine or
Art and Wine? Yeah. Are you doing that?
I'm not doing that one, but I'm doing a week from Saturday with you guys. But that is a good transition because I want to talk about Art and Wine festivals.
Okay, great.
In general.
Yes.
So, listener. Well, actually, there's just one. So, listener. We play these festivals when you're in most bands love to do these. They're fun, but I think from an audience perspective, you don't understand that they're always a cluster F every single time.
Yeah.
And here's another funny thing. So we are playing tomorrow. Today's Thursday, June 5th. Tomorrow, June 6th, Neon Velvet is playing at Sweetwater. We all love that place. It's in Mill Valley, and it's part owned by one of the Grateful Dead guys. It's a legendary spot. But anyway, the point is, I was inviting somebody to the show. I forgot who, and they said, "Yeah, you know what?" Or I think it was just a fan answering. Yeah, that's what it was on the Instagram.
Right.
Hey, sorry, I'm not going to make it to I can't make it to your club show, but I will see you at the festival. So what they don't understand is we don't make anything off of the festival.
Yeah.
It's a,
right.
I don't know if people know that, but you got in for free, and there's a reason for that,
Right.
And like, for instance, the Redwood City one, which everyone loves to play, and it's huge. You get like 3,000 people there. Is
right.
No food trucks. There's no money coming in there.
Yeah.
Really.
No.
So it's just like a municipal event.
Yep.
And the pay is very low. You do it for exposure.
Mm-hmm.
And they're really fun. I do want to add
One
that.
of some of the biggest shows.
Oh, dude.
It really feels like summer.
Yeah, hey, well
right?
put. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that it is kind of a cluster and other bands may be playing and you're kind of rushed on and off somewhat. I mean, it makes it fun too.
Yeah.
Because you have to throw and go and you're just living in the moment. You're not getting to be all precious. And a lot of times that brings out the best we just played the Walnut Creek, and it was one of the, I'm going to have to say, the least organized events. And it's not all their fault, because normally it's held at Heather Farms Park.
Right.
And they're now renovating that. So they did it at Civic Park, which is right in the middle of downtown. And I think it'd be hard. There's just nowhere to park, and it's crowded. It's all happening in a kind of a small space. It's right in front of the library. There's a lot of trees.
Yeah.
So you're kind of stuffing the little stands in between trees, and
right.
It was a lot of fun. But when you do it in a new place and it's the first time, I bet this happened like the first Lollapalooza or something. There's all these things you don't expect, right? So they didn't really stanchion off the backstage or the stage area well enough. So there's people sitting all right by the backstage and beside the stage. There's nowhere to load your gear in. Like, hey, I've arrived. You have to literally like part the seas of like people farting Coors Light and kids, just rolling around on a grass sticker blanket, and it's just
you're like wow,
all that sound
with like 700-pound rolling cases.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And little kids like with barefoot. Shit.
Yeah. You're like, excuse me. They're like, oh my god, really? And like, I'm trying to play. It's like, so then they have cops come in and try to help you and herald us through there, and it just is a disruption. So finally we get backstage, open the 4,000-degree tent. It's like a white vinyl flap,
Yeah. Coors, it's like a Coors fart Dutch oven.
Yeah. Dutch rum.
One of those guys, like a freaking what's his name? Kenny Powers just walks out. He's like, I took care of it for you, brother.
Yeah, awesome. Enjoy what I left you. And so we get in there. There is a kind of punctured, opened water case in there. So there's like 4 waters taken. We're just arriving. I don't know how that happened. It's fine, whatever. If it's crew, I don't think so though, because they have other backstage that's by the sound desk that they have their water and stuff. I'm just getting in that amount of detail to say that fans stole the water out of there.
Oh my god!
And the chairs. There was one rickety chair left in there, and people with there's like 7 of the exact same kind of chairs underneath the same Coors farting folks I just talked about. And they're like,
no, these are ours.
No, we brought these. Yeah.
This is my gaff tape too.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all taped off.
Yeah. These are my stanchions. And so there's also the flap at the back of the stage is not tied down, meaning the
Yeah,
back
you
that
could
has
just
the logo of the event. And I walked by and it like Bruce Lee karate snapped me in the forehead. And I literally had a triangle slice in my forehead that was bleeding and it wouldn't stop. And Noelle's like, Jesus, what the fuck happened to your face? And I'm like, huh? And it's like
it's
blood dribbling down.
like Home Alone when he's got like the iron freaking
Yeah,
mark.
exactly. That's what it looked like. She's like, what happened to you? I'm like, nothing. I just played the wine fest,
Yeah, Harry. Yeah.
So that's how we start the gig, basically. Like thirsty, legs hurt from not resting, and a triangle in my forehead.
Yeah, you're like, let's get this going.
Yeah, exactly, dude. By then I'm ready. And so here's the like final kicker: is I'm thinking, okay, damn, dude, you know what? I actually could use a drink after this shit. Just getting in there was so harrowing.
Yeah.
And
are you guys still? You're pretty dry still.
I'm still. Yeah. We were. I have other things to share about how I've been
dealt.
Yeah, just like about to fall off all the time. And so Timmy Degas from Notorious was subbing with us that day.
Yes.
What a great guy. He's so fun. He's
high
really
energy.
Very high energy. Sometimes a lot for a small tent, but you know, he like got up and danced and he always looks like he's like making an angry face while he's laughing. He's like, you know, he's awesome, dude. His hair's freaking spiky and rad.
Spiked out.
Oh, dude, his
hair. It's so funny how the hair, like people that have that much energy almost always have that spiky hair. Like their hair can't stand it. Like they actually
there's no product in it. It's
he combs it down and it just goes.
Yeah. How you feeling?
Yeah.
And he's got the same hair, listener, as the that cook. What's that famous cook?
Guy Fieri.
Yeah, Fieri.
I just brought him up last night with Jamie Brown. We can get into that later.
How'd you see Jamie Brown last night?
Because Jamie Brown, we're swerving around.
Let's get
Jamie
in.
Brown subbed with us. We'll get into that
with TL.
With TL, yeah.
Oh, that's a moment. That's
it was
awesome.
A blast. It was
Dude,
a blast.
He's one of the most fun human beings to hang out with. Period.
Yeah.
And he'll play enough notes.
He only plays
doesn't
Nate
play
Dogs.
notes. Yeah. From the east side.
His bass on the LBC.
Yeah. It's all only low register. Yeah, right. He would die. He would fall down and die if he was limited to only low register.
Oh, yeah. He would just quit.
Yeah.
He's like, let's ride motorcycles.
He's like, so I guess you don't want me to play bass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but bass is low end. He's a really Jocko level, in my view, like virtuoso bass player. Can sing like a straight bird. He's awesome.
Yep.
And he's just got the Canadian sense of humor. He's got the hockey body, and so it makes his like little flower jokes hilarious.
Yeah.
So I want to hear about that. But also I want to hear about just your opinion on festival gigs and anything you've gone through.
Yes. They are so fun once you're on stage. Once you're on stage, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're like, wow, this is kind of what playing music is about.
Yeah.
That's the way it feels.
It does.
But leading up to it is really annoying. Like it's always like if you're driving, like because we are always driving to these festivals and the parking's always like, oh no,
totally.
Where do I park? Oh, you go to gate 5. Okay, gate 5, and you're driving around and you've got like your text thread going, where do I park? And it's like,
that's in Alameda.
Yeah, I don't have a parking pass. And then it's like, oh, we only have 4 spots for the band or whatever. Right.
Totally.
So the parking's always tricky. And it's usually hot as hell, no matter what. Even if it's in the winter, it's hot as hell.
Right.
No?
Yeah.
And there's always like, the tent situation is always like Dutch ovened. The food is always either no food or maybe there's like sandwiches.
2 bags of Lay's, you know.
Yeah, 2 bags of Lay's and like sandwiches that are like just like maybe meat, but maybe just like bread.
Yeah.
With like
no a lettuce sticking out the side.
Yeah. And then warm drinks are good. No, it's not. I'm not trying to make it sound like it's all bad. They're super fun. I mean, to me, it is. It feels very like down to the point of playing live music. It really
totally
does.
into that. I agree
Like
with that.
like when you're playing, you're like, man, this because people are there to hear the stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And you
yeah.
get out there and you play, and it's live.
And usually,
and
it's a good turnout too. There's usually
always
thousands.
thousands. And if you're gonna have technical problems, it's gonna be at a festival. It just happens because there's so much turnover that there's always wild stuff going on. It's like, I do love him though. I love him.
This guy right in front of me had a LeBron jersey on.
Yeah.
And so in the middle of the show, I kind of stopped the show, and I just walked way up to him and bent down at the stage, and I said, "Is LeBron the GOAT?" And I gave him the mic, and he's like, yeah. I was like, right on, man. He goes, wait. No, Kobe the GOAT. And we started a discussion.
You're like, well, where's Michael Jordan fall?
Yeah.
And you
Come
start
on,
really
give me
going
a break.
for it.
MJ,
You're like, okay,
yeah.
And
the crowd's
that's
like,
all.
Come on, yeah.
That's all we got, folks.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, I love festivals, man. They're always hectic, but it's always fun too because usually it's a festival with multiple bands, so you're probably going to see someone maybe that you know.
Yeah, we played right after Pride and Joy, so we've been kind of.
I've never seen them.
Oh my gosh, legends of the Bay Area
yeah.
for sure, and we've been running into them more and more often. But this is kind of another little thing is who was subbing with them was Mark Levine, bass player.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Plays like a beast, killer.
Yep.
And really a funny guy. I've known him for a lot of years, and he always just ranks on me, and he's got good one-liners. But for listener, he played with Barry Manilow for like 20 years.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's got great Barry Manilow stories, and he's a pro. There's a reason he's got that great resume. So he's seen it all. This guy's seen it all. And I met him teaching a rock camp for kids in Santa Cruz, where we all sleep at the University of Santa Cruz, and it's kids come and stay, and it's like a week-long thing. And we did that probably 10 times. So we spent a lot of time together. And he's always ranking on me. So I was like, hey man, and I never rank on him. It's too easy.
Yeah.
And it's just not my style so much. But I was like, hey man, you sounded awesome, dude. It's fun to hear you groove, And he's like, right on. Well, I'm gonna stick around for your guys' set. You're gonna come out in your normal Little Bo Peep outfit.
douche.
Dude, I couldn't even be mad at that at all. It was so I fell out laughing, man.
That's
Little
awesome.
Bo Peep, and you know what? He was right.
Yeah, you went full Bo Peep.
Oh, dude, full. Oh yeah. I barely had anything on, and what I did have on was full Peep.
Yeah, just Peep.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's great. I know him. I can't remember what gig or gigs that I played with him.
Yeah, he just turns up. He just turns up all the time.
It's been a long time, but I've definitely played with him before, and I remember getting along really good with him. And I know he plays tennis. He plays tennis because we talked about that.
He does. Yes, he does.
I can't remember what the gig was.
He's from the Fundamentals, if you remember that band. Also, they were defunct by now, but they were around a lot of years, and you would run into them too. They were just a mainstay, doing a lot of gigs around. And Chris Cole, who was the male singer of that band, was also part of those summer things. He's like Robin Williams funny.
Oh wow!
And I mean,
it's a great name, Chris Cole,
isn't it? It's great, and it suits him.
Yeah.
He's like, and they all were really versatile because they would have they had Funds Jazz, I think was a side thing they did, and it was all like crooner stuff, which I like and want to do more of. So I was always, inspired by them, and he also was totally he was like the king of insults.
Nice.
Chris Cole. So he would he's like, what's wrong with you, Skeletor? Just like every fucking, because he was like a kind of a bodybuilder, or is.
Yeah.
Like he's semi-retired, so now he manages a gym. That's what Mark told me.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, perfect. Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so weird being like, because I like to work out and stuff too, but
Mm.
I get super self-conscious. I've never liked the look of like being too muscly and playing music, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't look
Ladies and
right.
gentlemen, on guitar, Henry Rollins. You're like,
Yeah. See, but he looks awesome. So there are exceptions. Like,
but not with a guitar.
not with the guitar. There's George Lynch, got super jacked.
Yeah.
And I did think it looked weird. I would look at him and I'm like, I feel like something's going to go
Squeeze
wrong.
the neck apart. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It just looks weird.
Yeah.
And
I
so
think it
like,
looks weird.
yeah, and I gotta be careful. Oh, it's just because I get so jacked.
No, but you do though. You're kind of built that way. I'm the opposite. I could
just
work
built that
out
way.
and lift every day of my life, and they're like, "Wow, you still have snowman arms."
See, but
I'm
that's
like,
I wish I had that because
yeah, sure.
I run. No, I'm serious. Like for like just like the look of it
Yeah.
and stuff. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, dang it, I look too like puffy if I'm not careful. You know.
Yeah, I get
and
it.
even though I do a bunch of cardio, I'm always like, damn it, like
Yeah.
I
know.
don't look like a musician. You know what I mean?
Well, it's kind of the yeah, but dude, I mean, this is like compliment central day, but I remember, for example, because a lot of times when we see each other, we're both performing at the same
Yeah.
time. We
Yeah,
never get to see each other from far off as an audience. And when we opened for you with Gwen in Vegas at the Allegiance Stadium,
Hello.
by the
Yeah.
way,
To all of our horns.
yeah, we all stood in the kind of like went to the little VIP thing so we could really see
Yeah,
all
yeah.
you guys. First, I want to start with her. We
Yeah.
were so impressed, and I've always liked her songs.
Yeah.
You know, just No Doubt and her solo stuff. I've always liked her songs, and we had Laura Lehman with us, who's
Huge fan.
a super fan. Yeah, really loves her. So we were kind of emotional about the whole thing, just seeing you up there and the songs. A song like Cool.
Yeah, you said that.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, dude. It did bring tears to my eyes. Those are
Yeah.
great songs.
Yeah.
And just I felt the victory for you and her. Just I kind of like have never seen her live, so just
Yeah.
her making it this far and still doing it, and her handling of the crowd, which I've mentioned, I fucking love because she's so
Yeah.
real.
You guys are kind of awkward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But she does it in a way that doesn't. It feels like conspiratorial, like she's on your side, even though she's being
Yeah.
real and kind of
Yeah.
giving you the business. But anyway, to get to the point was I watched you, and you have a couple moments where you go up there and solo, kind of next to her, or you're
Yeah, yeah.
featured, and it looked good, dude.
Yeah, cool.
Looked good. You looked like a musician. You looked like a rock star. The body type,
You're
everything.
like, he kind of looks like a musician.
Yeah, I think I know that guy. But just what you were worried about, it wasn't coming off like that from far. Maybe you
Yeah.
just didn't work out for a month before that.
I think everything is just honestly the dress, the clothes.
Yeah, and
Like-
they have you
like-
G'd on that
Yeah, it
thing.
was perfect, and that's like you just have to dress correctly, I guess.
Dude,
right?
yeah, I think
Like,
people, you need to know what things look good
What
for
works.
your own build.
Yeah,
And you need people sometimes need to get feedback from someone else.
sure.
I think like we all do from time to time. And generally you get the feel over the years of what
Yeah.
works for you. But sometimes
Yeah.
I think people don't know, and they kind of
Yeah,
are, let's say, like a wide style build, and then they wear like big clothes,
yeah,
and it just doesn't work
It
as
just-
well.
yeah.
Or the opposite, right? Like you're really bony and everything is fitted, and like hair is tall. You just look like a stick figure.
I've gone through multiple phases. Like 2 years ago, I went through this phase only with solo guitar,
Yeah.
where I would wear slacks
Mhm.
and a tucked in t-shirt
Interesting.
every show, and it
Yeah.
was a cool look. Like
Yeah.
it was just like that was my thing though. I did it every show. Every
Yeah.
show was slacks, tucked in t-shirt,
Yeah.
and my hair was kind of like a slick back vibe. I was kind
Yeah, I
of just
remember
doing that thing, and now I just kind of stopped doing it. Now it's like I
Dude,
do like
you had
the,
to move on. You're like Bowie. You got to keep changing.
I'm just in my different eras, bro.
Yeah, I'm reinventing. Now
Yeah.
the shirt's untucked.
Now I wear the shirt on my head. Yeah. What were we talking about? Oh, we somehow got into working out, but yeah, dude. So I had a show last night with Jamie was playing bass, and it was at the Metreon, or right next to the Metreon in San Francisco at
Yeah.
Yerba Buena Gardens. Is that
Yeah.
what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Really cool, and it's kind of like, would you call that the Tenderloin-ish? It's definitely
I don't know about that.
it's definitely on the skirts of a rough area.
Yeah, well, that's
right?
for sure. Yeah.
Like where you have to park, you have to walk through. Like,
let's put it this way: you're by 6th Street, and that is
there's some
the
silliness
Mecca.
going on.
Oh yeah,
and it's one of our good friends put it so strangely, but it does make sense. It's like it's so out of control down there, and I'm not someone that's like San Francisco's a mess. I don't think that. I think every city has bad areas, and I think like San Francisco has some of the most beautiful spots. So I would never trash on the city. I just think in this area, like other cities, like if you go to downtown LA by like I don't know what the arena's called now. It used to be Crypto or whatever it was before that. That area is sketchy to me. Like walking around, those people look freaking scary.
I mean, any like major metropolis, the downtown is.
I think there's like different like vibes though.
Yeah.
Like to me, that maybe it's just because I know the Bay Area a little better, but the LA people that are on the street, they look scary. Like I'm like that person wants to hurt me.
Yeah.
Something about the Bay Area vibe, like. Our good friend Alex.
The guy pulls a gun on you in the Bay Area. You're like, ah.
he's like, because there's so much silly stuff going on. Like people, obviously it's very serious. Like people are struggling.
Yeah.
But it seems like they do it in a way where they're having a good time.
Yeah.
Like people are like riding like little bikes around and they're like got their music. And
it's quirky for sure.
Alex said like, he's like, doesn't it just seem like everyone's just kind of messing around?
That's awesome. Well, I love the simple shit. That's good.
They're just kind of messing around.
Yeah. It's yeah, totally.
And we went up and we told him that you guys are just messing around, huh?
Yeah. The guy cuts you. He's like, how do you like that?
But there is some silliness, like
was it like, outdoor? What was this thing?
So we got through the little messing around fun time. It was outdoor, and it was for a company called Snowflake. And we've done this before. We did it, I think it was last year. And it's a big event, right? And it's Snowflake is the name. It's probably like a cloud service or some sort of Bay Area crap. Yeah. Not crap, whatever. And so because it's Snowflake, they're like, we got to have snow. And so they had these bubble machines. And last year they drenched us. Douche, douche, douche. All these bubbles. And Trey was like, no, there's bubbles. And it was just hitting him directly.
Yeah.
And so when I saw the show come up again, I was like, oh, dude, the bubbles.
Wear your raincoat, Trey.
Yeah. And this year was more of the same.
Yeah.
And there was so many bubbles. Like I was swallowing them. And I was like, like it was all in my throat.
Oh, yeah.
And then they had like these shiny flash mob like robot people that were like doing flash mobs and people on stilts and
love it.
Bubbles and bubbles and bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was fun. It was easy, like 2 hours.
Whenever I get Jamie on a gig, and I wonder if he would say this to, Alex and Brett or anyone else but me, but if ever I get him on a Neon gig or anything, I go, here, man, here's the set list. And he goes, a lot of tunes. This is going to be a lot of work. Like, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah. How about we stretch it out?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You think we can maybe replace, get a little Summer of 69. Like, he wants to do the easy ones he already knows.
No, he played pretty much perfect, honestly.
Of course.
He did his homework.
It's always bullshit. He's just being a lazy.
He's got it dialed. But I did bust his balls as soon as I saw him because he had this flame shirt. And I was like, "Oh, looks like you're taking us to Flavor Town, bro." Like a little Guy Fieri. He goes, "Come on, man."
It's like your first interaction. You
Yeah.
haven't seen him in 5 years.
Yeah, it's like we going to Flavor Town, bro.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
He's
but
hilarious.
no, dude, he sounded great.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And
He's one of the best
dude,
ever.
he's got so much character in the way he plays. I love
Oh,
that.
my God.
Like it's
He's
it's
super
got
lyrical.
Vibe. It's got vibe. Like
Oh, hell yeah.
he doesn't just play the songs, which is some would say like just play the songs, but I love that he's doing stuff. It's got so much.
He's
pocket,
He's talking and speaking, and he's really lyrical. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And he also can sing while he's doing that.
Yeah.
And he sings. He's one of the best background singers, which we've talked about is like just a lost art.
Yeah.
It's hard to find people who can do it by itself, let alone play and do it. He'll always find a nice harmony. His tone's all creamy.
Yeah.
And he's fun.
And the best thing is he does everything with like a smile, you know, like
right.
He's always, you could look over and you're going to get something fun.
He's made for it. Man.
Yeah. It's so good, dude. Love that guy. But yeah, the gig was fine. We were done by 7.
Oh, sweet.
Got out of there, stole a few beers, put them in my bag.
There you go. Gotta do that. When you said snowflake, this is just a total wild aside, but when I hear that word, I think of Ace Ventura. Because
snowflake?
Yeah.
Do you know him? Do you call him at home?
Exactly. And he jumps out of the pool. He goes, "It's not snowflake. That's not snowflake."
I am the trainer.
Oh, dude.
I gotta rewatch that, dude.
Yeah.
That
snowflake.
Like, I probably could still quote. Yeah, what is this? You're like.
I think you know it even better than me. I thought I knew it pretty well.
I know it pretty damn good,
impressive.
Dude. My 3-year-old really wants to be Ace Ventura for Halloween.
Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. You're raising him right.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Well, are we gonna tell about, by the way, I'm just reminded too, but are we gonna tell about your project coming up?
The vid?
Yeah.
Yes, we should talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Because it could help both of us. It's funny. So me and Bray I wrote a song, and the song is basically about a guy and an Uber driver just get into a car, and it's kind of rough outline is like both of them are high, but that it never references that. Yeah. But it's more about two people living their own lives, get into a car, and they're just thinking about their lives and kind of wondering like, what am I doing here? Totally disconnected. And then they end up kind of like connecting at some point and becoming friends, and then deciding to like move on with their lives. It's very rough.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But that's the idea for the video.
The video.
Right, because the song is a broader.
It's much broader. Yes.
Yeah, but it's really good. It's like and a listener, I should say, you will be astounded by hearing, I think, this Jeff. It's awesome. Yeah. It's really cool, man. Yeah.
But I think what
amazing.
We're going to do, I know it's going to be great because I'm going to have you in it, and it's going to be the perfect look. So I've got the idea and everything. And actually, I've ordered a bunch of stuff for this video. We're going to do it next week.
Yeah, we don't want to give everything away, but it's going to be awesome.
I will give a little bit away. So I had an idea. I was like, dude, I think for my look, I was like, I think it would be great if I was wearing like a teeny weeny beanie, right? And so I ordered a pack of teeny weeny beanies.
Nice.
And I know everyone knows what they look like. Everyone's heard that song, Teeny Weeny Beanie. Have you heard that? Teeny Weeny Beanie.
Oh yeah.
So I've never worn a teeny weeny beanie in my life.
Yeah.
And I realized why. Because I got them and I look ridiculous.
Oh, that's good. Now I really want you to wear it.
And I have them right here. Should I put one on?
Yeah, put one on. I want to try it too.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. So listener, he's got a hat on and it looks like he just got a haircut.
Okay.
So it's going to look like,
Sorry, I had to walk away.
Yeah.
I got short hair too.
Yeah. Oh, it's not so bad. No, it's not so bad. Yeah. Did you? Are they all yellow, or did you get?
No, I got yellow. I got brown, and I got black. But it looked.
I loved you in Steve Zazoo or whatever. What's that?
This accentuates more. I was talking to Colin because our awesome Colin who basically runs
tech.
Tainted Love, lighting and crew and drums. He
Yeah.
always wears a teeny weeny beanie.
He does.
And I saw him yesterday. And he's always got one that matches.
Uh-huh.
And I told him I was like, listen, dude, I ordered a bunch of teeny weeny beanies and they look horrible on me. I might just give them to you. I was like, and I was saying, I'm like, I think just my body's too big and my head's too small.
And he doesn't have that problem because everything's small on him.
Dude, Colin, straight up, Colin is on a diet where he's trying to gain weight. He is purposely like, whenever we play and we get to order, he's like,
they just have like no insulin production, or why is
dude,
it?
I'm like, bro, like everybody in the world except maybe Alex Pels,
Right.
is doing the opposite. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, if I eat like a cheeseburger, I'm going to freaking feel it for, or whatever.
500
Yeah, I'm going to gain 20 pounds. But so he'll be like, dude, chicken fried steak. And then let's just top that off with like a peach cobbler and ice cream. And he's trying to gain weight. And he's like, I don't know. I think he has gained weight, but he can't see it.
Wow. And he's a infamous toker. And usually
toker.
Those people, you're eating a lot too. And he's just
maybe I need to start
skinny.
token. Maybe that's
token, dude.
Maybe that'll help.
That's what I'm token about.
So, anyways, this is my teeny weeny beanie. But I don't know if it's gonna look right. But it kind of actually, when I'm seeing myself right now, this kind of works. Actually, I like this hat. I might wear this hat. It's kind of good too.
Mi gente.
But anyways, it's gonna be super fun. And Bray's gonna be my Uber driver, and he's gonna be super slick as always. And I'm gonna be kind of like the token guy that gets picked up thinking about life.
Yeah.
With my teeny weeny beanie.
Right.
Yeah. So
I might go shades of Russian. No, I don't know.
You can do whatever you want. I know
it's gonna be good.
I got you some driving gloves. Right here.
Those are beautiful.
These you can take these home.
Oh, those are gorgeous.
These are cutoffs.
Yeah, those are great. Yeah, and my wife's gonna be filming and helping with ideas, I'm sure, and see how you see things. But we're gonna do Jeff's vision, and he sent me a scene by scene, and I was transfixed, man. I'm excited. Good. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
I do have it. Yeah, I have it.
That's
all
the best.
Out. Yeah, so it should be easy. Honestly, like I think.
Yeah.
The hardest thing for me is to get myself to look the way I see.
Yeah.
Because I always look different than I see myself.
I think that's common for any.
Yeah, but I think I know what you look like, and I know you're going to be great. So.
Yeah.
But I have some good ideas for this, like the driving scenes and stuff.
It'll have a whole all sides of the story to it, meaning like you'll have funny bits, but it'll also be like kind of thoughtful, which is how the song is.
That's how I'm seeing it. It's gonna have moments end on an upbeat. One thing I do want to put in there, and it's gonna tie into the podcast too, honestly, because we have so much of a relationship with what we talk about.
Yeah.
One thing that I do want to add in is I do want to have a scene where we're doing this in the car.
That's amazing.
It's just like, come on. You know what I'm saying?
That's so good.
Yeah. No, I'm actually really looking forward to it. So that's going to be fun, and we'll report back, I guess, next week, because shit, dude. We're going to have to get all the video done. We probably won't have time to also do a podcast, but maybe we'll do the podcast on Thursday. So
one or the other. Or, so because we're doing it a week from yesterday.
I have a million yarnars this week.
Oh, wow. I saw that some people wrote in.
Ben hit me up.
Yep.
And then I've been just thinking of them too. But also before I jump there, I had a gig on Friday last week. I've been just like hitting my local circuit,
Lounge.
I'm sure this happens to you. I'm sure I've also talked about it, but you see the same faces all the time, right? All these faces, nice people, that anybody that like comes and is smiling when I'm playing and they're happy
Oh,
to see you,
it's great.
it's always so great. They're like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, man, good to see you, whatever. They're usually wasted out of their minds, but it's fine.
Good to see you. I'm over here.
Yeah, good to see you, Billy. Yeah. So, but that's kind of where I'm going with this is I forget people's names.
Yeah.
And then it comes to like a moment maybe where I need to know that name. And because there's this one guy, his name's George. I'm not going to forget it now.
Yeah.
He's seen me a million times and he's really nice and he's actually got a great voice. And we sang Pride and Joy together one time.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, that was a while back. And it's so weird. I'm so like kind of not standoffish, but I don't like people in my space. But if I sometimes I'll let the moment just take over and I will let people just sing with me on the mic, which is gross. And I don't know why I let it happen. Just because I'm like, I'd rather just everyone will love this. And if I get COVID, I guess there you go. So I let George sing with me on a song and you couldn't even hear him. He was like back there, whatever. Yeah. But then it was a moment of like the song was done and I was like, give it up for Dan.
Oh no.
And he goes, oh, it's George. And I was like, George. I didn't want to pause and I just went
shouted
in hard.
A name.
I went in hard. I go, Dan, George. And I was like, George, yes.
Big round of applause for Beauregard.
Yeah, Jan. Oh. Background guy.
Yeah.
But
did he not mind too much? Like, because people shouldn't expect you to.
I know, right? They shouldn't expect me to. But people have told me like you have to play a game with yourself when you meet people. You have to like do a little game in your head, like, like
some association with their name and the way
like
they look.
Georgie Porgy or George, George of the Jungle or whatever. Right. Like you do one of the, but I'm like,
George bothers me a lot. Yeah.
George, Dan, George and Dan. Wait, was it Dan or George?
Snowflake. Yeah.
You play a game where you use another name too. You're like,
Finkel, Einhorn.
Einhorn, Finkel. Finkel, Einhorn. George hangs out with Dan, but wait, who's Dan? Is George Dan? Yeah. Anyways. So remembering people's names, man, it's like it's really something that I should put that at the top of my list of things I need to work on. Is remembering people's names.
People's names a lot, but not every time. And as a good example again, coming back is those festivals because you'll have somebody who you didn't see since last festival season.
Yeah, man.
And they're like, "Hey, remember me?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
They're like, "Do you remember my name?"
No, they asked that?
Yes, that's happened before.
Shit.
I'm like, no.
Yeah.
It's so but I smile at them like, I'm sorry that I don't, but really.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the name thing, It's like you remember the person.
I remember their face for sure.
I had another one where there was a lady that is friends with my friend Kim, who I remember her name because she comes to all my shows. Mm-hmm. But I know Kim, but she has friends that come with her too. Yeah. And so her friend actually works at a place called Line X that put racks on my car. It was just random. And when I called to get the racks put on my car, I said, "Hey, I'm looking to put racks on this car, whatever." And she goes, do you play guitar? And I think I talked about this before.
She's
and I was
like, "My name's Rex. It's easy to remember."
My name's Line. And so anyways, I couldn't remember her name. And then I was playing a show outdoors at this winery. My car was parked pretty close to where you could see it. Yeah. And I saw that she was there and I know what she looks like. And I go, I just want to give a shout out to Line X, but I was like, oh shit, I don't know her name.
Yeah, but that works.
I was like, my friend, and I could tell she kind of looked like he doesn't know my name.
Yeah. Aw.
Well, maybe. But
Rex, right? It's Rex.
Yeah, it's a rack lady. Lady with the rack.
Nice rack. I love rack.
Yeah,
rack
holy
is funny.
Rack. Dude, okay.
Yarnar.
I said I really don't have to do a shorter one, but I have so many things here that I just would love to run through.
Yeah.
Because I'm
light on the Yarnars, so go for it.
Well, dude, we should probably save some.
Yeah, just do 2 or 3.
One that I heard, this was actually on another podcast that I heard someone talk about that is actually very interesting. They got taken down this rabbit hole and they said, Why are porn stars all stars? They're not all stars.
Right. Right.
Where's the medium
In my
ground?
book, no. Yeah. Which of them are just like bit
Actors.
players? Yeah.
Yeah. But everything's a porn star, you know?
Yeah.
So I guess there's not much to talk about that. Let's just
Yar or nar, porn. Yeah.
Let me ask my wife. She's gonna love this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just get into it. Here's one that we've probably said before. I can't remember. It's been too long. Yarnar saying hella in the Bay Area.
Huge yar for me. I like it.
Yeah.
I like the old school things, and that is a dead giveaway that you're West Coast.
Yeah.
To anywhere you go, but
It's a dead giveaway with your Bay Area.
Yeah,
to
that's
me,
true.
It's
so that's not nobody said it in Bakersfield even, or
not Bakersfield, not L.A. Hella is a very Bay Area.
Okay, I like it.
Even the Gwen thing, feeling hella good. I think that is a total reference, a Bay Area.
Yeah, I guess I thought that's why I thought it was also in L.A.
Yeah, no,
because
I think there's some sort of connection there. I don't know what. Yeah, I like it too, and it's taken me. I feel like I'm actually a Bay Area person now. Because I've been here a long time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I feel very connected. So totally down.
I also like Hecka. Even,
I like Hecka too.
Which is like the rated G. Oh, it's
my kids
so
say
cute.
Hecka.
I like it. I like when adults say it. Like my hairdresser, I went in there and she's like, "You're hecka bushy in the back." I was like, "Okay, let's fix it."
Yeah. My brother-in-law says it all the time.
It's great.
Hecka. My wife says Hecka all the time too.
I love it. So cute.
But my wife's whole family, because they're Antioch. You know, they grew up. They've been here forever. So much hella. It's just hella good.
Love it.
It's awesome. Big Yar. How about this one? I just saw this happen the other day. Yarnar. Anytime someone is in New York and post about it, they play Alicia Keys' New York.
Right.
New York.
It's a great song, but song. It's either that or I guess the only other option would be the Frank Sinatra.
I love that one.
Yeah, but you're right. It is. Anyone who's younger is going to play.
Why not Taylor
Jay-Z.
Swift? Welcome to New York.
Because I'm not even familiar with that one.
Oh, I like that song too.
Yeah,
but I guess
check it out.
I guess this could go with anything, right? Because you can add a song to whatever place. If there's a song to a place,
left my heart in San Francisco.
Streets of Bakersfield.
You got to write one, dude.
The Streets of Bakersfield.
Is there? Who's that by?
Walk the Streets of Bakersfield. That's Buck Owens. That's a jam, dude.
Damn, I don't even know it.
Come on, bro.
I know. Wake up.
It's Dwight Yoakam and Buck Owens.
Oh well, all you got to say is Dwight, and I'm in.
Dude, look up that song. It's a fantastic song.
Nice.
It's like a polka. It is.
You had me a minute ago. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. So I guess, as things turn, I'm gonna just say Yar. I guess on
always Alicia Keys. I mean, it just tells me maybe we have more odes to these cities if there's a city like. And now I'm kind of wanting to write one for. I have written one for
Walnut Creek.
No, God, no. But a city that I love in Japan. It's called Komai. It's the smallest prefecture in Tokyo. And I do have a song I'm finishing.
What's a prefecture?
It's kind of like borough, like a donkey. No.
No.
Like
that was
small...
a very Doug Carlson poll.
Yeah, it was.
Prefecture.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, right? Douche. And but yeah, so Komae, Komae. And so this is called Overseas My Komai. But and it so happens that Keiichi, the guy that I went to college with, that's been doing co-production with me,
right,
comes from there, and also Ass Sweet, yeah. the Trum, Truck Nuts, yeah,
that's amazing,
dude. But anyway, yeah. So I want to write one for Vallejo.
Oh, that'd be good.
Which
that's
I think
Vallejo's a good word.
Yeah, Vallejo's a good word. They call it V-Town. And the band, it's not a band, but the group In Too Deep, if you remember them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're like guys I grew up with. And so
cool.
they would talk about Vallejo. I mean, that's like a big part of the identity of that.
Yeah.
So I always liked that about it. And it's cool to make references of like little, specific things from your town.
Absolutely. And you're lucky it's a good word. It's got a good,
Yeah, it's got like a style to it.
It's not like orange.
Yeah, or Walnut Creek.
You could rhyme door hinge.
Hey, that's good. I like that. Door hinge.
That's an M&M.
I heard
okay. We're still yard and I'm going to throw one more for a friend. I'm sorry, dude. I'm like all over the place. We were kind of talking about people messing around, right?
Yeah.
There was a funny thing that happened to me. I was in 7-Eleven and there was this lady, and this kind of ties into the Hella and the whole Bay Area thing.
Mm-hmm.
This lady and her, I guess, nephew or son or someone. I was getting like a energy drink going to the gym.
Yeah.
And this lady comes in and it's hot. It was a hot day. It was like maybe last Saturday or something. And this lady goes, "Dan Junior." She's like, "You need to get you." She goes, "Dan Junior, you need to get you one of them big Grator-Ades."
No, she didn't.
She said Grator-Ade.
No, she didn't.
She goes, "You gotta get you one of them big Grator-Ades. It's hot as hell. It's hell hot."
Oh, that has got like 10 good things in it.
A Grator-Ade, dude.
Do you think that was a mistake or that's what they call it?
I think she might have just been rolling that vibe, dude.
Rolling them doobies.
100% said Grator-Ade.
Dude, that's amazing.
It's hella hot. You need to get you a big Grator-Ade. I was like, damn, I think
dude,
I need
that's
to get
big
a Grator.
yar. That's
a big
yard.
Grator-Ade myself.
Yeah, you
dude.
changed your drink to that.
It's great. Yeah. And then also another stupid thing. This isn't a R&R. Like I said for our videos, I bought some bumper stickers because this is going to be props. So I'm looking at bumper bunker
Grator-Ades.
Some Grator-Ades. I'm looking at bumper stickers, and there is some shit out there that is hilarious. And one that really caught my eye, I didn't buy this one. It's a bumper sticker that says, "Bigfoot is real and he ate my ass."
I didn't see that coming. That escalated. Woo!
I was like, I almost wanted to get it, but
that's good.
Bigfoot is real and he ate my ass. Okay.
And all porns are stars. Yeah.
Okay, so let's finish this up. Ben Levine sent me quite a few thingies. One, he said corporate logos on R&R, corporate logos on sports uniforms.
That's a really good one. I like that a lot.
So the only ones I guess I'm not watching enough sports. I guess you could consider a Nike symbol a corporate logo.
Not really.
He's probably thinking more like
he's
Kellogg's
thinking like,
or something.
Yeah, exactly. And they are doing that.
What are they putting them on?
The jerseys.
Of like basketball?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, it'll say like loves or whatever.
On the jersey?
Yeah, on the jersey, like an iron-on almost.
No way. Kind of I didn't know that. That's new.
It's a huge gnar for me, and
that's a huge gnar for me too.
And I feel like the sport. I only watch basketball, so I can only speak on that one. But it's getting so corporatized,
right?
And if you go to a game and you're seeing the logos on the video screens just inundating your eyes the whole time, and I get it, it's a business, so it's not up to me, but
they're really coming in basketball, huh? Because it's not really. I mean, I've always known it in race car.
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
I mean, like Talladega Nights, where he covers his whole windshield, and he's like, "This is very dangerous, but I do love Fig Newtons."
That's amazing. Yeah.
I got it at Target, so
when you bring that up, it kind of makes the basketball use tame. They're not as far as that at all, but I want to discourage it from getting that far.
Yeah, well, I guess we're all so used to the race car one.
Yeah.
It's always been like that. But not. I've never seen it.
Even
in
like the
sports
names
like
of the
basketball.
stadiums used to be cool.
Yeah.
And then decades ago, but yeah, now it's Crypto Arena, and that just doesn't feel like a community thing. You know what I mean? It just kind of grosses me out.
Which is so weird. And I literally had this argument when it turned to crypto. I was like, no way, I'm not saying crypto. It's Staples.
Yeah.
Like
right.
Like,
Another company.
Come on, crypto's so corporate. I'm
but
going
Staples
with
a thing, so it's like a thing.
I can't buy a printer at crypto. Yeah. It's Staples. I'm fighting for Staples. I miss Walmart.
Someone needs to.
Yeah. So
nice.
Good one, Ben. And he had a few more. But
let's save some though.
Him. Yeah. Let's save them. Good stuff, dude.
Staple our way out of it.
Let's totally staple our way. And I will say, our recordings have been sounding pretty good lately, as far as just the whole thing. You know what I mean? It's
nice,
like,
baby. Well, we got our outro, and there it is.
You're like, and cue it. And I'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
We will talk more.
Heck yeah, hecka.
I kind of like the beanie now.
I like it. It looks fine. Steve Zazoo.
Later.